Proportional Relationships, Lesson 6 Notes. Example number 3. For the past month, Mr. Slackoff recorded the number of days he went to work each week. He also recorded the number of toll booths he drove through during those days. Mr. Slackoff drove the same route to and from work each day. How many toll booths does Mr. Slackoff drive through each day? Oh, there's that key word again, the word each. Underline it. When you see the word each, you're asked to find the unit rate. Find the unit rate. Well, to find a unit rate, you must set up a rate. To find a unit rate, you must set up a rate. Remember, rates are going to be a y-coordinate over the x-coordinate. Rates will be y over x. Well, this chart is like a T-chart in the sense that this would be your x column. This would be the y column. Now, you could pick any ordered pair you want. You could pick the 3 and the 12. You could pick the 6 and the 24, or you could pick the 7 and the 28. It doesn't matter. In the end, you'll get the same answer. All right? Because remember, these are proportional relationships. So the slope is the same the whole way throughout the entire problem because it is a line. If the slope is the same throughout the whole problem, that means the the rate of change is the same throughout the whole problem, which means the unit rate is the same throughout the whole problem. Okay, now, why would I pick 3 and 12? Well, I pick 3 and 12 because they're the easiest numbers. And that's my suggestion. Yes, I could pick the 7 and 28. They're not difficult to work with, but I was always pick the easiest numbers to work with, which in this case would be 3 and 12. So remember, we're putting x, which is this number, over y, which is, I'm sorry, I said it the wrong way. We're putting y over x. We're putting y, which is the 12, over x, which is the 3. In other words, your rate is going to be, actually, I'm going to write that over a little bit farther. Your rate is going to be toll booths over days. The rate will be toll booths over days. So in this problem, my rate is going to be 12 toll booths in 3 days. How do you go from a rate to a unit rate? You divide. To go from a rate to a unit rate, you divide. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. Therefore, my unit rate would be 4 toll booths per day. He goes through 4 toll booths per day. Okay, now this part right here, you would not need to put that. I just wanted you to see that I was putting toll booths over days. You would not normally need to put that. All right, my final answer, Mr. Slackoff drives through 4 toll booths per day. Okay. Pause your video, make sure you have everything written down, everything. Okay. If you have any questions on number 3, which is where we found a rate, set up a rate, and divided to find the unit rate. We set up a rate using the chart, then we divided to find the unit rate. If you have any questions on example number 3, please do not hesitate to ask.